Hey, welcome back. This is our sipping scan. This is our sipping scan. So, what am I sipping on? Today, I am sipping on mullein. My allergies is kind of all over the place, which triggers my asthma. So, I am drinking nettle and mullein. Nettle is a natural antihistamine. And so it calms down the mast cell receptors that release the histamine, calms those down. And then the mullein helps the mucus to be expelled without me having to cough my head off, right? I love this combination because it helps with the allergies and the asthma all in one cup. Love it. Okay. So today we are talking about sleep. So we went through last week, went through our body scan from head to toe, right? And I said I was going to go through individually and talk about the certain things that we need to be looking for, be mindful of. It is my position that people have become so disconnected from our bodies that we don't know when something is off. We don't know when something is wrong. And by the time that we find out, it's a dire situation. Okay. It's a dire situation. So we really should be taking a body scan every single day. We should be taking a body scan every single day. It don't take long to do from head to toe. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? What thoughts are running around in your head? It's very important, right? What are you eating? What are you drinking? Are you getting any exercise? Are you moving intentionally, not just walking back and forth through your job, but are you being intentional about your exercise, about your walking? Are you regulating your stress levels? Because as you stress, your body releases cortisol, which opens the door for inflammation, which opens the door for chronic illness. Are you feeling any tingling, any numbness, any feelings? Are you dizzy? Are you nauseous? Do you have any strange bumps? Do you have any breakouts? Do you body scans? Because your body is always speaking, but we are not always listening. And that is the problem. I don't care if you get my family laughs me out of time because I get a bump. Well, what's that from? What I do, right? If you, what did you do? what happened? If you any type of bumps, any types of bruises that you don't remember, cognitive function, why aren't you remembering? All of these things play a part in keeping yourself healthy and moving. A lot of times we're so busy, and I just talked about this in the yes process. We get so busy just moving and doing that we don't take the time to check in with ourselves to see what is going on. How am I feeling? Right? What am I feeling? Honoring your emotions. What are you feeling? You have every right to feel how you feel. What is it? Get to the root of that thing so that it does not become a cell, right? Holding you hostage. We need to understand what is going on inside of our bodies all times. Okay. Today, we're specifically talking about sleep. Sleep is so important. Now, I'm not going to get in here and say, well, you need this amount of hours to sleep because every single person has a number of hours that you need. Only you know that. And you'll see that with me a lot. Whatever we talk about, I'm not the person to say, this is what you do, this is what you do it this way. It's about balance. And if you are connected with your body, then you and your body together will create what it is that you need to live a longer, healthier life the way that you want. But we need to be reconnected. And so my job is to show you the signs that your body is showing you, telling you, so you can connect the dots in your own life, in your own body, and make the necessary adjustments so that you can live that longer and healthier life. Okay. Sleep is so important. So important. I don't think we value sleep the way that we should. Now, me, I can sleep all day, every day. I wish I could stay in the bed. Nothing to do with depression. I just don't want to do nothing. I like being in the bed. Like it's just normal for me. Um, but I don't, right? I get up, I go and do stuff. But sleep is so amazing. It does amazing. When you get sick, what's the first thing the doctors tell you? Go get some rest. Go get some rest. Because as you rest, as you sleep, your body has the chance to heal itself. I don't think we understand how amazing our bodies are. We don't give our bodies a chance to show off, right? It can heal itself. So if you are sick, go to sleep. Go to sleep and allow your body to strengthen your immune system so it can more effectively fight off whatever it is that has invaded your internal space. A lot of times we get sick and we're going to keep going, keep going, keep going, and you making yourself worse. And you dragging this thing out when you could have just went home, went to sleep, got up and felt a whole lot better. Then keep moving, right? I just talked about this in the yes process, the difference between being and becoming. There's a balance. It's called the art of being. There is a balance. And so we have to be mindful and cognizant of the decisions that we're making. Don't push your body to the brink because it's going to break. Period. Don't push your body to the brink because it will break. Your body houses your spirit. You need your body to be able to move around. If you can't move around, what are we doing? Right? So sleep is vital. You know, I got my notes. Sleep is vital for physical and mental well-being. Right? So we talked about if you're sick, you need to go sleep because when you go sleep, it strengthens your immune system and it helps your body to better fight off whatever has invaded your internal space. Okay. But it's also good for your memory. How many of us have memory issues, right? And we just be like, oh, it's aging. No, some of it could be, but not all of it. Some of you just need to go sleep. Let your body have a chance to shut down, shut off, do nothing. You need that for however many hours you need it for. For me, my hours change. Um, for the most part, I do 4 to 5 hours sleep. But see, I have days where I work from the bed and I do nothing. I give my body what it needs. Right? My body say, hey, I need some rest. Cool. I'm gonna sit in this bed and I'm gonna chill all day, right? That's my favorite space to be anyway. So my body tells me that I'm like, great. That's my excuse. I gotta rest. Um, so depending on how much sleep you need. Some people say 8 hours, some people say 10 hours, whatever it is that your body needs, that's what you need to give it. Because when you do, it's like a reboot, right? Your phone starts acting crazy. What you do? You turn it off and restart it, right? Turn your body off and restart it, right? Go to sleep for however long you need to. Don't wake up by alarm because I don't wake up by alarm. I don't use an alarm. That's why I say I sleep 4 to 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours, and I get up. I get some work done. But what do you need? There's some days where it's like, I'm tired. I'm not going to be able to do it today. And I listen to my body. Now, I know that it may not be convenient for you to be able to get the amount of sleep that you need. That means you need to steward your time more efficiently, more effectively, right? We can get into the management of time later, but stewarding your time is biblical. You need to steward your time. What are you doing throughout the time that you have? Is it things that need to be done, that you want to be done, the obligations that you didn't put on yourself? Like, what is going on? Because we have enough time. We just have to steward it well. You may have to say no to some people, some places, some situations, right? In order to have that time that you need, because you have to pour into yourself first before you can pour into anybody else. And sleep is one of those ways to pour into yourself because that's what your body requires. And when your body does not get what it requires, it acts out like a toddler. It does. If you hungry and you don't eat, your mood switch, right? Because you hungry. You hungry. That's what they say. Your body acts out. I'm hungry. I'm going to throw a temper tantrum until I get what I want. When your body doesn't get enough sleep, you don't have the energy that you need to fulfill what you're supposed to be doing. So your body gives out, I'm not doing it, I'm tired. And you're like, oh, come on. And you feel like you're dragging. Get you some sleep. It helps your memory function. Because when you go to sleep, now it can go through your memory. Do you remember that movie? Oh my gosh. I forgot the name of the movies, but it's about emotions. And you have rage, and you have frustration and overwhelm, and depression was in there. We had all kinds of emotions. It's a kid movie. We watch it all the time. I cannot think of the name of it. But if you don't do what it is that your body needs, it's gonna conk out. You pushing your body to the brink. You need a break. You need a break. You need to go sleep. And when you go to sleep, your memories are being able to be placed in the right position in your brain, right? So that your long-term memory and your short-term memory are working effectively when you wake up. But if you're always going, your brain is tired, your body's tired, ain't nothing gonna get done. Have you had those times where you working, especially if you was in college and you working on these papers, you stay up all night and then you just fall asleep while you working? Same thing. Your body's tired. It will go night night. It will say, no, I'm done if you don't get enough sleep. So it's for your brain. If you're sick, it's definitely good. It's for weight management. When you're sleeping, you're not eating, right? So it gives your body time to digest and push everything through where it's supposed to go. When you get up, you gotta go to the bathroom 9 times out of 10, right? Because your body has had the time to digest and break down everything that it needed to. Sleep is awesome. I'm telling you. It's good for every single organ system that you have because it's literally you shutting down your whole body to just rest, not do anything. Don't require it to do anything, right? You have to get your rest. It's good for reducing health problems because, like I said, if you have chronic stress and chronic inflammation, that opens the door for chronic illnesses. Okay. So when you're going through all these stressful things, it wears on your mind, it wears on your heart, it wears on your body. You're tired, you're frustrated. Go to sleep. Take a nap. You know, with kids, when they're young and they just start falling down, you know, parents be like, yeah, they need a nap. Your body does the same thing. Your body does the same thing. It will act out. Give your body what it needs. Go sleep. Oh, I can't sleep. Well, you better figure it out. You better figure it out. It helps your brain, it helps your body, it helps your heart, it helps all your organ systems, right? It helps weight management. If you're sleeping, you're not eating, right? Some people, the whole time they up, they eat. That's not good either. But you eat the whole time, so you go to sleep, and your body's like, golly, good. Because they don't have time to process the information, the food, the invaders. They don't have time to do anything while you moving all the time, just all the time, because it has to give you all your energy to keep doing what you're doing. When you shut down, your energy can chill out and give your body time to heal you, regulate you, because it regulates your mood, it regulates your appetite, it regulates your heart, it regulates your lungs, it regulates your kidneys, your liver, your brain. Sleep regulates all of that, right? Now, how much sleep you need is dependent from person to person. It depends on what you need, right? It depends on what your body needs. Metabolism, that's when it comes to weight. It regulates your metabolism. So you can say at whatever weight you're trying to stay at, or if you're trying to lose, or even if you're trying to gain, you need sleep. If you go to sleep and you wake up still tired, that means your body is not getting what it needs. You may need more sleep, or we need to look at why are you not entering into REM sleep? That'll be a consultation question. so we can find out what's going on. Is your mind still running? Are you having dreams? Because all of that means something. Are you having nightmares? Are you having to wake up throughout the night to go to the bathroom? Are you having uninterrupted sleep, or you got to get up several times? Because that makes a difference, right? All of that makes a difference. Pay attention to your body. What is your body telling you? If you are going to sleep and you stay in the sleep and you wake up and you still tired, you need more sleep, or there's something else that's draining your energy even while you're sleeping. We need to figure out what that is. If you're asleep, but you get up every couple hours, whether you got to go pee, are you just tossing and turning, are you having nightmares, you having dreams, we need to discuss that. That's an indication that something is off. Even having to go to the bathroom, stop drinking at a certain time, right? Prepare yourself to allow your body to sleep. If you know you're going to sleep at 10 o'clock, don't drink nothing after 8:30. Give it time for you to drink it, you to pee it out, and go to sleep. Okay? You got to be intentional about giving your body what it needs, not just happenstance. Oh, okay, I guess I go to sleep now. Prepare to go to sleep, right? Prepare to go to sleep. A lot. That's why you pray before you go to bed. My daughter, she prays that God will cover her mind, give her sweet dreams, and allow her body to rest as she goes to bed. Because my daughter, she has dreams, and so um, she's very gifted. So she has dreams, and so she wasn't getting enough sleep there for a while, so we had to work through that thing. So she has special prayers that she prays when she feels like she's not gonna be able to get any rest. What do you need to do to ensure that you are getting your rest? Because if you don't do it voluntarily, your body would do it for you involuntarily, and it's going to be in the most inconvenient time, as it always is, right? So it's best to prepare beforehand. What do you need? How much sleep do you need? Do you know? Do you know how much sleep you need? You should. How much sleep do you need to wake up, feel energized, and that energy lasts you? Now, you wake up, you feel good, you got to make choices, eating choices, drinking choices that align with keeping your energy at a certain level, not sugary drinks, because you're going to crash. It's not good, right? You need to sustain your energy throughout the day. But you need to wake up rested, feeling good, ready for the day. How much sleep do you need to feel that? When's the last time that you felt that? Yeah, if you have not, that's a problem. That's an indication that something is off. If you're not getting enough sleep, it can lead you to chronic illnesses because your body is tired and worn out. If you're tired, it's not just a mental thing, it's a body thing. Our bodies are not designed to last forever, so they break down. We die daily. We come closer to our end every single day. So it will behoove you to take care of that vessel that you are walking in every single day. What do you need? How much sleep do you need? So when you go out throughout this week, keep in mind, am I rested? When you wake up, am I rested? If the answer is no, that means we need to figure out why. Do you need more sleep? Do you need more uninterrupted sleep? How are you sleeping? Right? Are you getting enough sleep? Is your sleep uninterrupted, or are you getting up and down or tossing and turning? That makes a difference. It makes a difference. Are you dreaming? Good dreams? Bad dreams? Do you remember your dreams? Right? What is going on? So as you go out through your week and you get to night times and you wake up in the morning, just be mindful. How am I sleeping? How am I sleeping? And I promise you, if you start getting the sleep that you need, you're going to feel it. You'll have more energy to get things done. And if you're like, I'm not getting enough sleep, how can you get some more sleep? Because you got to pour into you first. You cannot pour into anybody else until you have that you are full. You should be pouring from overflow. You should not be pouring out every single drop of yourself. Never, ever. You feel you first. What is it that you need? Because if you are not 100% at your best, how can you give anybody else the best of you? I know your spouse needs you, your significant other needs you, your children need you, your parents need you, your siblings might need you, your job needs you, your customers need you, everybody needs you. Everybody needs you. What do you need? What do you need? Because I'm selfish with me. I pour out a lot. When it's time for me, oh, that phone is off. The phone is off, and whatever I need, I'm going to give myself that. And I don't care what is going on. But if I don't fill myself up, then I'm going to bleed on everybody else. Because now we angry because I don't have enough time for myself. You might be moody, emotionally eating, not exercising because you don't feel like it, you ain't got the strength. It all plays a part. So fill yourself up first this week. Get you some sleep. Go sleep. Take a nap. Now I don't do naps because if I do a nap, like I said, I love the bed. So it's not good for me to take a nap because I'm not gonna get back up. I'm just gonna stay in the bed until my bedtime and then I go back to sleep. Not good for me, right? But if you can take naps, take naps. Take naps. Give your body what it needs. It needs sleep in order to keep your immune system optimized, in order to keep your cortisol levels down, in order to keep your inflammation down, in order to keep your weight managed, in order to keep your mood swings stable, in order to keep your mind regular. You need sleep. You need sleep. We talked about energy last week. Sleep helps energy. You got to store some things up, right? I can't wait till we get to food because look, your food choices affect your energy and it can affect your sleep. We got to be reconnected with our bodies and understand that our bodies are speaking. We're just not listening. So that's the purpose of our SIPP scans, is to get you reconnected with your body so that you can live a longer, healthier life on your terms. On your terms. So I'm here to give you the tools to do just that. Okay. So as you go out your week this week, make sure you get you some rest and go take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Cut up with the kids. Kids love that. Come on, let's watch a movie and you go sleep. You know what I'm saying? Get you some sleep. Get you some sleep this week and let me know how it go. All right. Okay. Have a great week on purpose with purpose. And I will talk to y'all next week.